Crickets, welcome back to my channel, and today I want to show you what brushes I use. So like when you need help, you can just go onto this video and help you more in case you're gonna message me about the same thing. A lot of people always ask me what brushes I use for this and what brushes I use for that, and it's kind of annoying because I did explain in whatever tutorial that you watched to help you, like if it's a hair tutorial or a morph tutorial, something like that. Also, I want to say thank you so much for 14,000 subscribers. I literally just had 13k like a month ago, and I just can't believe that I'm growing so much at the moment. And also, because all of you support me so well, I was able to get an iPad finally. I am going to be more productive, uploading more for you guys, and my tutorials are definitely going to be better now that I have one, and you're not going to see it on like my little iPhone screen, which was annoying me so much. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I love you a lot. So okay, so the brushes that I use is these ones right here, and it was really easy to get them back. I just downloaded the Gumroad app. Also, let me show you how you actually get brushes for Procreate. Again, I've explained it before, but I've never actually like explained for like one video. It was just like a short explanation and then heading over to the tutorial. So I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna put in Gumroad. So this is what this whole video is about. It's just to help you more on the brushes end. Okay, so when you get into the Gumroad site, you want to actually make an account. So when you have an account and you downloaded a brush for Procreate, then you download the Gumroad app, which I'll show you in the end. I also want to show you free brushes you can get, like which people have them, and how to get free brushes. So like I think there's like a tag or somewhere you can actually find free brushes. Some of the free brushes are good. I have a few free brushes that I downloaded. Okay, so you just want to put in Procreate brushes, right? And then you scroll down and you see all the brushes down. So I'm gonna log in really quickly and then show you the free brushes that I got. I also want to say that very soon, maybe like next month, maybe, I'm going to make some hair stamps. So basically it's going to be like a wig, but you would try to create the details by yourself. So I would make a tutorial with the hair stamps that I made and show you how to do that, so you can follow and learn how to do hair better that way. Or for people that don't want to learn and just want, you know, to make an edit with a different hairstyle, but without like trying to get someone to do it for them, you can just have like a detailed version of the hair stamps and use it. So that's what I want to do. I just came up with the idea and I'm just like, I should really do that. And I know a lot of you would like that, because I did get a lot of people telling me to make a shop with hair on iView, and I just thought it's just better to do it as a hair stamp instead, so you can have it whenever you want in an edit instead of like in the game, because doing hair in the game is more harder than having it digitally. Okay, so I'm logged in and I'm just going to go into my library and I'm going to show you which ones were free. So if you find this creator called Hazelong, she has free brushes. As you can see, it says $0, $0. You're probably laughing at me because the way I'm saying free sounds like the number 3. Okay, so when you go on it, it's not like actually free. If you really want to get it, you have to like put in an amount. You can't put anything less than $1. So yeah, but these are the free ones. I think that I have another one that's free. So she has sketching brushes, highlights. I have her Hazelong portrait brushes. I only use her sketching brush when I trace. I do use her other things in that pack. I have this color palette as well. in case like I'm trying to do something from scratch and I really do not know my colors that work well, if you know what I mean. She also has a YouTube channel to show you how to use her brushes as well, but in this video I will show you an overview on how to use it. Who else? Crystal Hockley has 3 brushes. Not all of them is free, but I'll show you which one. So this one's free, this color palette, and she also has another one. She has that one free, and look, she also has this one. I have it as well, and it's only €2, but that isn't a lot in dollars anyway. Pretty sure she has something else. And then she has a sketching brush free as well, if anyone wants it. Yeah, these are basically all the brushes I have, and I told you about this one in my last video with the edges. She has really good brushes. So this color book is body stamps, so if someone wants, you know, to put their head, have your head on a body and you got to color the whole thing by yourself, like how hers look in the picture, it's basically what her stamps is. And then she has like this one, it comes with edges, eyelashes, I'll show you in a bit. And yeah, so, and then when you've actually downloaded a brush, you got to have the app, easily get it downloaded into Procreate. Here's a Gumroad app, you go on it and here are all your brushes. You just log in and you see all your brushes. So I'm pretty sure I didn't download back all my brushes that I have on here, but let me see. Sure, I didn't download this one back because I didn't use it much on my phone when I had it. So basically how you download a brush set from Procreate is, so you go here, just download it, and then once it's done, it's gonna have a tick, and then when you click on it, scroll down here. Sometimes you would see copy to Procreate right here, but when you go on more, it's right there. It says copy to Procreate, and it will take you right there back to Procreate, and you should see it there. So right there, mine says glossy, and you see the brushes right here, and it's simple as that. So I'm just gonna go to the most important brushes like that I have here. Like, okay, I'm gonna start with Hazelong portrait brushes. So I use her sketching brush, and basically after you sketch, it should look like this. So I just use light sketches, and you don't have to lower the opacity or anything, it just works. And for eyebrows, as you can see, I use this new hair set. Let me just show what it looks like on the Gumroad website. It's from this creator. This is her name. Just scroll down and you would see it. This is her hair set. Oh, and her brushes are free as well, so you don't really have to pay for anything. So when I do the eyebrows after doing the tracing, I use the hair shade 2, and it looks like this. I really like it to do little eyebrow hairs. It just looks really nice. For the other bit, I just used painting brush. I use the painting brush for everything. I use it to shade, add color, and all of that stuff. That is what I use it for. And what else do I use? I really do not do the lashes by myself because I'm so trash. So I got this lash set. It's also by the same creator that did the hair set, and these are all the lashes. I use it for all the cartoons that I've done. You just make it work by using the liquify setting and just change the way it looks, so it looks like you uniquely did the lashes by yourself. Also with the hair, because I don't use like everything here, sometimes I use these thin hair strands here in the set to smudge to create more of a realistic effect, like I did in my pink ombre hair tutorial. I used to use this glowing hairbrush for highlights. So the same way on Ibis Paint where I do highlights, it's the same way I do it here as well. And this hair base brush, I actually used it here to just colour in the hair, and it looks like this. What else? And then this detailing brush, hair 2, is actually from the same person who made this one. It's just separate a little bit, and it just looks like this. It looks like a little bit like the hair shade 2 that I use for the eyebrows. And I know all of you are gonna ask me, Shay, you should do an eyebrow tutorial. Yes, I will. There's a lot of tutorials that I need to do, especially the updated morph tutorial that I'm definitely going to do right now after this video. So stay tuned. This glossy thing that I got going on, I kind of don't like it. It looks a bit odd right now. And I try to do the teeth, which I don't think looks really nice. I'm just experimenting because I just got the iPad with the Apple Pencil, and the Apple Pencil is kind of weird to use because I've been using my finger to draw for a whole year, so it's just weird. I'm just getting used to it. Those are all the brushes I use, and for eyeshadow, when I want some glitter, I use this Hazelong. So you've already seen her profile on Gumroad, and she has this YouTube channel, like I said, and she showed how to use these brushes in particular, and they look like pigmented eyeshadow, glittery eyeshadow, and I just fell in love with it and I had to get it. So these are the brushes, and this round feature here, I always use it with like pink and using add and putting it like right there in the middle of the pupil. I don't even know what it's called, like, it looks stupid, but yeah. What else haven't I said? Chris's fur. I really don't actually know how to do fur or anything, but these are the brushes, and it looks like this. So it actually has a fur texture, but you still need to figure out how to like make it look like fur, because this is just, after all, it's just a base color, and you gotta work with it. I mean, I got these eye reflections I rarely use now because I do little dots of white in the middle, and it just looks alright already. So yeah, that's for Procreate. I'm gonna go on Ibis Paint right now and show you what brushes I use. Okay, so we are on Ibis Paint, and I had to use a whole different drawing because obviously I haven't finished the one on Procreate, and I just could not be asked to save the picture and put it on here. But this one's just gonna be really short. So for brushes, I've seen a lot of people tell me that they couldn't find the pen fade brush when I say it, that you should use it in your hair tutorial, and the pen fade brush is right here. It's the ad version of it, but obviously you can just watch the ad, and all the brushes are free for 18 hours. So this is the brush I use for hair, and it looks, oh wait, never mind, I got to watch the ad. BRB. Okay, so I'm back. To use this brush, I recommend this brush because it's showing me messages because I just downloaded the app. I forgot all about Ibis Paint, to be honest. I'm sorry. Okay, but to use this brush, it looks like this. I recommend to use it because it comes out really light at the top and light at the back. So when you do your ends, it has really light strokes, and it's so much better. And then another brush that I recommend to use after you're done using the pen fade, I recommend that you use the round brush that I'm looking for. Yeah, one of these round brushes, the round brush reel. Yeah, so the round brush reel, it has like really nice ends, and it has a really nice hair texture, and that's why I recommend you use that after the pen fade for hair. For highlights, I recommend you use the dip pen hard brush. That's what I recommend that you use. It's just nothing that extra. You just make a line like this and use the mode add and just blur it out. Oh, for doing morph and stuff, I use the dip pen soft as my painting brush because it's soft. I'm going to show you the difference. And some people also use this brush to do highlights on the body, and it just does not look great if you use it because, as you can see, the way the brush looks, it looks like how it would look if you use the filter Gaussian Blur. If you go on Blur and go on Gaussian Blur, it looks like that. I should have probably done that on a different layer. And also, people say things don't work for them if when you don't make a new layer like I just did. Okay, so I'm just gonna put off brush here and the dip pen hard brush right here so you can see a difference. Dip pen hard brush is what you want to use for highlights when you're done afterwards. And for glittery brushes, Ibis Paint is not really great with the stuff. These glittery brushes are like not gonna cut it. I'm gonna try it right now. This looks better as like little tiny speckles of freckles. Wait, let me delete this. Use add and this color. I guess that one's acceptable. Let me try it. This brush looks really nice. It's called the Pointillism 5 brush. Let me try this one. If you really want glitter the ones that might look like when I put it on the face, make sure it's not the number 5 version, because that gives the more glitter effect. And this actually looks similar to the glitter that I use on Procreate, and you know what, it actually looks pretty good. And it's much preferably to use like in her inner corner, obviously looking better than how I'm making it, and on the eyeshadow, like as eyeshadow glitter, just in case no one knew about it, because I didn't know, but it looks nice. You can use it on her nose, but you got to blend it more. Just do not leave it like that. That doesn't look nice. And I will try to show you how to use this with body edits so you're not looking crusty with it, because there are some people that use the brushes like this, let's say like this one, and legit uses the glitter like this on her face, or like just all around her body like that. I'm being dramatic, but I've literally seen an edit with the glitter on her cheek looking, it's not that neatly done and whatever, but yeah, that's just what I'm trying to say. I don't really use a lot of brushes on Ibis, so I'm just gonna like cover it up again. So the dip pen soft is always at the top, and I use it to color in and paint. And dip pen hard, I use it for highlights on the hair sometimes, or the body. And pen fade, use it for hair, like as a hair base. Like for Procreate, you saw that hair base brush in the new hair set. And then I showed you the round brush hair brush. I mean, it's not even a hairbrush, but I'm calling it a hairbrush. And the round brush reel is for hair, or you can use the fan brush as a hairbrush. Those are literally the only brushes that I use for Ibis Paint at the moment. And yeah, I hope this video was helpful for everyone. And if you're new to my channel, just subscribe. Please let me know what videos you want me to do next. It's really helpful knowing what to do and what you're going to be interested in, because it actually does give me anxiety when I post a video and feel like nobody cared about as much as I thought you would. And yeah, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you in my next video.